second half, so they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On play action, here's Levis. And he will score! Game on! Tyler Boyd! Touchdown, Tennessee. Now, Pope on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Roger McCreary.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
This is 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be taken down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 1st and goal. Holler. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. The motion man is Boyd. They'll drop to throw, and that would be the dagger. It's intercepted.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Drop 50, drop 50.
On second down, Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Richardson. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Come on. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 average, 60 back, 79 Broncos.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. They convert with a gain of 15.
Some teams just had a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't.
He is in. Ronnie Woods. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Titans. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's first down. They go play action with Levis. That's deep, looking for Boyd. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Warriors 70. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
On first down, it's Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Number 28, Jonathan Taylor. He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
So it's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Colts, winners here in the Circle City, as we say so long from Indianapolis.
you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he goes all the way for the touchdown. Fireworks to start this night with an opening kickoff return for 6. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Now it's Tua. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
This one caught by Patrick. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got the tight end. That's Greg Dulcich. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Broncos.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Braxton Berrios to bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring that out of poor one. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Quick throw, taken in. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Open man downfield. OBJ. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. From the gun, here's Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. Third and long. Here's 2. We'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going to go. It's Tua. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle. The players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They send Sutton in motion. On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. The linebacker Cody Barton in on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll go again with Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On the option, here's Williams. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Second down, Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a 3rd and 2. They send Sutton in motion. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You would know always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician.
It's highly recommended. It's for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over here to hear the flight attendant.
Yeah, I've been around the world and and seen a thing that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights that come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me. The numbers don't lie.
That's how we roll.
Do what I should, man. Point, babe. Do what I could, man. Point, babe. Do what I should, man. Point, babe. Do what I could, man. Point, babe. Do what I should, man. Point, babe. Do what I could, man. Point.
Shoot my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, ayy.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you little piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you little piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. No R&R's, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna...
Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And we're off and running from Landover. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And the work's already half done.
Since birth, I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the mule. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I
what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less.
Great sex, say
She
less.
said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the road when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You let your hips do the talking. You leaving me with no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Say less.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics drier than the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen.
That's how I be happening. Just for all my not abandoned. For my lady.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're in Power Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. We're just seconds away from getting this one started. And off we go from Denver. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned... Running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Nick's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Nix searches from the pocket. Completes beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Toss now to the short side. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ballgame.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal because of it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 31. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That's caught for the 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Nix. It's caught, McLaughlin. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a 4th and maybe a yard. We'll see what they do. Here's a quick throw to the left. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Handoff on 2nd and short. That's a big hole left. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Here's Lunt set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. A lot of speed on it. Too tough to handle. Incomplete.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Spears running behind center. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 36.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throw on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Look, here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Broncos with work to do on 2nd and 12. Trying again following the set. Finds the open man there, complete. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on 1st. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Takes off right out of the read option. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nick's now to throw. That's complete to Vele. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
You know, sometimes, and you've heard this from a lot of the great coaches, know when to lose a battle to win the war. And that time, just simply not taking a loss, pretty big deal for the offense.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Here's Nix. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And they can't push the lead beyond a field goal.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Now Levis. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only 1 yard there. Not much of a dent for them, though. They're facing 3rd and a mile. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on third down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. He can average that type of yards per carry. This guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun now on third down. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. And no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And he's out of bounds. Never really got a chance at reaching the marker there, so they're going to turn this over on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end right. They'll run here on 1st down. No one around. He's got space. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Mims with the grab. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run it from the gun. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Waste of time. So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. Brought in by Vele. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Play action on 1st down. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Option give here. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 29 yards. That'll be good for a Denver first.
No friends, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now Nix. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, those big guys are taught if you can't get to the quarterback, the next best thing is to get your big paw in the air and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Option design here. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the Titans opting for a 50B, a nickel set 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Buys time, rolling right. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's got it, room to run. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our third quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They send a tight end in motion. They'll throw it on first and goal. He's on the move. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They're lining up on the doorstep, second and goal from inside the wall, and he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead to 7. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Levis to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets back to the line, but no more. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this third down. Looking to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Right back to Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans trail by 8. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. He's back to throw. Pass caught by Ridley. And he gets this forward to the 19. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Has his man. Oh no, the ball is loose. And they jump on top of it. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now to throw. It's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
There's a give, left side. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans slice the lead down to a couple. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
Here we go. The Titans setting up for a big 2-point attempt. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Getting out to his left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
There's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here's a nickel look by the Titans. Third down. To throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing now. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. So it all comes down to this. One final kick for the win. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. Still one more in their pocket to use. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Levis. Escapes out to the left. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of this. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Trying to push this past the marker. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. There's a handoff up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Give to Williams from the gun. Takes out a 1-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They stay on the ground with Williams. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful.
And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos go up by 6. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So it's a win for the Broncos. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.